I'm here at the Carneros Inn in Napa. It's beautiful here today. I'm going to go visit some wineries. I'm going to go visit Domaine Carneros Vineyard, which happens to have my favorite rosé sparkling wine, and many other delicious wines like their Pinot Noir. And then I'm going to head over to Sonoma, and I'm going to go to the St. Francis Winery, which is supposed to be beautiful. And I'm going to have some wine tasting and some pairings, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Hello, I'm here with Eileen Crane at the Domaine Carneros Winery Chateau, which is beautiful in Napa. And I want to ask you about all your several different sparkling wines. And you know my favorite happens to be the rosé.
I do know your favorite's the rosé. And actually the rosé is a favorite of mine. The rosé has that extra color, that festivity factor of the color itself. That pale salmon is so gorgeous. And it's made with the classic grapes of all sparkling wine, which is Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. But we leave the Pinot Noir in contact with the skins for several days, and it picks up that beautiful pale salmon or peachy color. Very versatile wine. We'll go with, oh my goodness, after just a few nuts or something as elaborate as beef Wellington.
So you can have it anytime. It's not just for special occasions. And
my husband and I always have a bottle on Friday night, and we open it before dinner and we drink it throughout dinner. And no matter what you're having, it will make the evening more special, more festive. One thing I really love is going home at the end of the day and having just a glass of bubbles. And I have a little champagne stopper that I put a little wing stopper, and I put it on the bottle after I've poured my glass, and the wine will actually stay for 5 or 6 days in the fridge.
That's great. Here we are. We just learned that sparkling wine you can have any time, and they're called wing stoppers. Everyone should get a wing stopper. And I think I'm going to go inside and try some of her different sparkling wines, as well as my favorite.
The great classic, the brewed vintage, not to be forgotten. Enjoy.
Thanks so much. I'm here today at the St. Francis Vineyard in Sonoma, California. I'm here to do a book signing, and I'm also here to talk to Heather, the winemaker. So come on in and join me. I'm here at St. Francis Vineyards having a book signing. I'm in the tasting room with all these great lines of people. I've been having my chocolate caramel covered matzo, my favorite things, licorice, red vine, with my new pals, Melissa, Andrea, and Claire. They just got my cookbook inside here, and they're already asking me questions about how to have a great baby shower in November for their friend. So, girls.
So our first question was, what can we serve in a shot glass? I feel like it's very hip now.
And chic. Yeah. Everyone's doing it. All right, there's this great butterscotch pudding recipe.
Yum.
And you can make this, you can make it ahead of time and just put it in the shot glasses. You can buy the shot glasses at like Cost Plus or wherever too for like $1 a piece.
And then do you just keep it in the
them.
refrigerator?
Yeah, just put them in the refrigerator. You can make everything before, like 3 days beforehand. This stuff, you can have it all ready to go.
Thanks, Lulu. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are good. You're like, we went to Napa. Hi, we're here today at St. Francis Winery with Heather, the winemaker, and we're going to talk right now about the time that's going on here, which is
harvest.
Harvest. What is harvest?
Harvest is basically, you know, going out there into the vineyards, sampling grapes. I walk through the vines, taste the grapes. I'm looking for, you know, elevated sugar levels. I'm looking for kind of berry flavors. I'm looking so the acid isn't so tight and scratchy, you know, the chalkboard.
Right.
So once those flavors kind of come around, I call my grower. They pick the grapes, they bring them to the winery. I process them. I have a sorting table, so I have 10 women go through and hand sort my grapes.
Just pick it.
Pick it.
And if they're like soft, they're out?
Yeah.
Like, should they be hard?
They should be firm, but they're looking for leaves, they're looking for any rot.
Right.
And then from there, they get destemmed. Basically, the berries come off, and then they go to tank, and we'll ferment for about 10 to 12 days. About 85 degrees.
So this period, when's the wine going to come out that you're doing now?
This is the 2010 vintage. It'll probably be released in about 2012 and be ready to go.
And what would you serve with, like these grapes behind us?
That's Zinfandel.
Oh, that's a Zinfandel.
Yeah,
okay.
and we do an old vine Zin.
Oh, I love that Old Vine Zin.
Yeah.
That is,
It's everyone's favorite.
it's delicious.
But doing that with like a roast pork shoulder or
Okay.
some sort of, I mean, you can even do it with like a hearty chicken.
I was
in
just
like
gonna
some
say,
sort of
like
a really rustic dish.
like Thanksgiving's coming up.
Oh,
Perfect.
turkey
Yeah.
and Old Vine Zinfandel. Couldn't get any better.
Couldn't get it. Okay, see, it's a good Old Vine Zinfandel. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So I know that you're a chef as well.
I am.
So how did you get into being a winemaker? Like, how did you know it was out there?
I actually had met Robert Mondavi, and he was just so, it made it sound so romantic. So I got into the wine business in '94 and have been doing it ever since. Love it. Still romantic.
It's romantic.
It is.
The wine business. Well, it's beautiful here at St. Francis. Thanks for being with us, and we'll be back to try the 2012.